Welcome all. We are going to discuss about very important gland again of the endocrine system, that is regarding the thymus gland. So we'll see first about the location of these glands. They are present behind the sternum and the exact location is in between two lungs. What we call it as the space that is mediastinum. That is the exact location. They are just on the ventral side of our aortic arch or main aorta. They are just above the heart where aortic arch is present. They are quite larger in size during the birth, that is in the previous conditions of the growth, and in case of adults they become smaller in size. The size go on reducing as per the age. That is why there is difference in the immunity, because these are directly related with the immune system or immune response of a person. That is why in the old persons we observe low immune response, because they are reduced in them. They undergo shrinking, or what you call it as they are atrophied according to the age. Next we will see what about their structure. So these are bilobed glands. They are covered over by a common capsule of connective tissue, and if you take a transverse section passing through them, you will find that each lobe is again contains very small lobules, and if we go into the details of each lobule will show you the outer layer called as cortex, and the central layer or the inner layer we call it as medulla. As compared to the medulla, the outer cortex layer is darkly staining and it is densely packed with the lymphocytes, while the medulla, that is the inner layer, it is comparatively lighter in color and it contains few lymphocytes. The corpuscles of Hassels, or what you call them as thymic corpuscles, which are phagocytic in nature, they are present over there. So in the next video we will see the function and secretions of these glands. Now about the function of these thymus glands. So the hormones, which are the basic characters of endocrine glands. So here also the thymus gland secrete the peptide hormone, which are called as thymosins, or sometimes they are called as thymin. So these hormones, they are very important secretions which are directly related to the immunity of a person, and we know that the lymphocytes which are produced in the bone marrow, we categorize them into B lymphocytes, and those who get maturity at the thymus, we call them as T cells or T lymphocytes. So that is very important part in the cell mediated immunity. That is maturity of these T cells, that is T lymphocytes, it occurs over here, and these matured lymphocytes, they reach to various parts which are playing the role in immunity or immune response, that is like spleen or pairs, patches or different lymph nodes, etc. They reach where they are required in the cell mediated response of the body, and there these lymphocytes, they kill the antigens which are produced by the pathogens like bacteria. They are killing those antigens. In this way, they are having major role in the cell mediated immunity. Therefore, we call it as training school of lymphocytes, or even it is called as throne of immunity.